Hey there, fellow Americans. Have you checked your Social Security statements lately? Because what I'm about to share with you today could mean thousands of extra dollars in your pocket. That's right. Congress has just approved one of the biggest Social Security increases in recent history, and you won't want to miss a single detail about these upcoming $2,500 plus deposits. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, because we're always bringing you the latest updates on Social Security benefits and retirement planning that could impact your financial future. If you're wondering whether this applies to you or how much you'll actually receive, stick around because we're covering everything you need to know in the next few minutes. And trust me, this is information you can't afford to miss, especially if you or your loved ones rely on Social Security benefits for financial security. Let's start with the breaking news that's getting everyone excited. Congress has recently approved a substantial cost of living adjustment, COLA, for Social Security recipients. This isn't just your standard annual increase, we're talking about one of the most significant bumps in Social Security payments in decades. But what does this really mean for you and your family? Today, we're going to break down every aspect of this increase and what it means for your financial future. First, let's break down why this increase is happening. Over the past couple of years, we've all felt the pinch of rising prices at the grocery store, at the gas pump, and pretty much everywhere else. Congress recognized that Social Security recipients, especially those on fixed incomes, have been hit particularly hard by inflation. This increase is designed to help bridge that gap and ensure that beneficiaries can maintain their standard of living in the face of rising costs. The decision comes after months of careful analysis of economic indicators and cost of living data from across the country. Now, you might be wondering, how much money are we really talking about here? The increase means that many beneficiaries could see deposits of $2,500 or more, depending on their current benefit levels. But here's what's crucial to understand. This isn't a one-time payment. This is an adjustment to your regular benefits, which means you'll see this increase reflected in your monthly payments moving forward. This is particularly significant because it compounds over time, affecting not just your current benefits, but all future increases as well. Let's put this into perspective with some real numbers. If you're currently receiving the average Social Security retirement benefit, this increase could mean an additional $200 or more per month. Over the course of a year, that adds up to those $2,500 plus deposits we're talking about. For couples where both partners receive benefits, the impact could be even more substantial, potentially reaching $5,000 or more annually. This kind of increase can make a real difference in people's lives, whether it's helping to cover rising healthcare costs, maintaining a comfortable standard of living, or even having a bit extra to spend on grandchildren. Something that many viewers might not realize is that the actual amount you'll receive depends on several crucial factors. Your work history, when you started taking benefits, and your current benefit amount all play vital roles in determining your increase. For instance, if you waited until full retirement age, or even delayed benefits until age 70, you'll see a larger dollar increase because you're working from a higher base benefit amount. Understanding these nuances can help you make better decisions about your benefits both now and in the future. The timing of these payments is another crucial aspect that many people are asking about. The implementation of this increase is being rolled out gradually, but most beneficiaries should start seeing these adjusted payments in their regular monthly deposits. The Social Security Administration has developed a sophisticated schedule to ensure that everyone receives their increased benefits in a timely and organized manner. They'll be sending out detailed notices to beneficiaries explaining exactly when and how much their specific increase will be. One question that keeps coming up in our comments section is, do I need to do anything to receive this increase? The good news is that for most beneficiaries, this adjustment will happen automatically. You won't need to fill out any special forms or make any calls. However, there are some situations where you might want to take action to maximize your benefits. For example, if you've had significant life changes recently, such as marriage, divorce, or the death of a spouse, you'll want to make sure the Social Security Administration has your current information to ensure you receive the correct benefit amount. Let's dive deeper into some strategies that could help you make the most of this increase. Many people don't realize that Social Security benefits can be taxable, depending on your total income. With these larger payments coming, it's crucial to understand how this might affect your tax situation. You might want to consider adjusting your tax withholding or estimated tax payments to account for the higher benefit amounts. This is especially important if you have other sources of income, such as pensions or investment returns. Another aspect that deserves careful attention is how this increase might affect other benefits you receive. For some beneficiaries, a higher Social Security payment could impact their eligibility for certain income-based programs like Medicaid, SNAP benefits, or subsidized housing. It's important to understand these potential effects so you can plan accordingly and make informed decisions about your benefits and overall financial situation. Now, let's address a concern that many people have raised in our previous videos. Is this increase permanent? Yes, this adjustment to your benefits is permanent, and future COLAs will be calculated based on this new higher amount. This means that not only will you see larger payments now, but any future increases will also be calculated from this higher base amount. This compounding effect can make a significant difference in your long-term financial security. Here's something that many people overlook: this increase could also affect those who haven't started taking Social Security benefits yet. If you're still working and planning for retirement, understanding how these adjustments work can help you make better decisions about when to start taking your benefits. For example, if you're nearing retirement age, this increase might influence your decision about whether to claim benefits early or wait until full retirement age or even age 70. The timing of when to start claiming Social Security benefits becomes even more crucial in light of this increase. Remember, your base benefit amount is determined by when you choose to start receiving benefits, and this can have a lasting impact on your monthly payments. For instance, if you claim benefits at age 62, you'll receive a reduced amount compared to waiting until full retirement age. However, with this increase, even those reduced benefits will see a substantial boost. For those receiving SSI or SSD, it's good news as well. These increases typically apply to all Social Security programs, including Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI. However, the exact impact might vary depending on your specific situation and other benefits you receive. It's worth noting that SSI recipients might need to pay special attention to income and resource limits to maintain their eligibility. The relationship between this increase and Medicare premiums is particularly important to understand. When Social Security benefits increase, there's often an adjustment to Medicare Part B premiums as well. This year's increase is significant enough that most beneficiaries should see a real increase in their net benefits, even after accounting for any Medicare premium adjustments. This is particularly important for those who have their Medicare premiums automatically deducted from their Social Security payments. Let's explore some practical advice about managing this increase effectively. While it's exciting to see larger deposits coming your way, this is also an excellent opportunity to review your overall financial strategy. Consider creating a detailed budget that accounts for these increased payments. You might want to allocate some of this additional income to building an emergency fund, paying down high-interest debt, or even investing for longer-term goals. Some beneficiaries might want to consider using this increase to purchase supplemental insurance coverage or set aside money for future medical expenses. Preparing for these increased payments involves more than just waiting for the deposits to arrive. Make sure your direct deposit information is up to date with the Social Security Administration. This is also an ideal time to review your MISA account online, where you can track your benefits and stay informed about any changes. If you haven't created an online account yet, we'll be posting a detailed guide on how to do that in our next video. The impact on family benefits is another crucial aspect that deserves attention. If you have dependents receiving benefits based on your record, or if you're receiving benefits as a spouse or survivor, understanding how this increase affects these payments is crucial. The calculations can be complex, especially in cases where multiple family members are receiving benefits on the same work record. It's important to understand how the family maximum benefit rules might apply in your situation. What should you do if you think there's a mistake in your increase amount? The Social Security Administration has established procedures for reviewing benefit calculations. If you believe there's an error, you can request a review of your benefits. This process typically involves gathering documentation to support your claim and submitting a formal request for review. While most calculations are accurate, it's always worth double-checking if something doesn't seem right. The timing of this increase coincides with significant changes in the economic landscape. With the rising cost of living affecting everyone, this adjustment couldn't come at a better time for many beneficiaries. However, it's essential to maintain perspective and continue practicing sound financial management. This means not only understanding how to make the most of your increased benefits, but also considering how they fit into your overall financial picture. Before we wrap up this important update, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this news. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure to ring that notification bell so you never miss our updates on Social Security benefits and retirement planning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue bringing you the latest updates and insights about maximizing your retirement benefits.